Hey guys, SmashingPumpkid here, coming at you guys with a video today. I was tagged in a video by X-Infected Xenon in the Tag Your It series, so I have to answer a couple of questions. This was started by Yugioh. So before I kick things off, shout out to Xenon for tagging me. This is kind of cool. I've never done anything like this, so it's kind of neat. And then shout out to Yugioh. He started this off and kind of branched off. A couple of guys are doing this, and it's pretty interesting to see where people have come from. And I'm supposed to tag people at the end of the video to do this, so stick to the end and maybe you got tagged. Question number one, my real first name, and my name is Ian Maurer. I go by Rosa Dreams of Gardens on Dueling Network, and yeah, just cool stuff. Question number two, how did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh? My sister actually got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Her friends and people in her grade started playing, so it kind of roped me and my brother in, and then it was like the three of us playing for a long time. And that's kind of how I became like so competitive with the game, was my games with them back in the day. They got pretty heated, and yeah, I eventually quit in around 5th grade, and back in high school, freshman year in the winter, Cisco came back from Florida, and his cousin, I think, played the game. So then he roped me back into it, and we found out a couple of kids from our high school actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. So then we started going to locals, and by around junior year, I finally started becoming a little bit more competitive. And my first regional top was actually sophomore year though, but that was kind of lucky, so yeah. Question number three, how/why did you start Yugitubing? How is kind of easy. For my, I believe it was a Christmas present or a birthday gift, I got a flip camera, and if you guys didn't know, flip cameras are actually really shitty. I had to record stuff, and I wanted to start up a YouTube channel really badly. The original plan for this channel was SmashingPumpkid covers, which is why I'm named SmashingPumpkid, but I'm actually kind of terrible at bass, and I deleted those videos. They were like really early. I saw other people doing Yugitube stuff, like JT the Underdog, Pause Joker, DC Silent Enigma was a little bit later, but I saw him do stuff like this, Ztrox7, Eagles fan, Sharks fan 20. I saw people like that, and I was just like, well, I can do that. I can show off like my binder and the decks I'm playing, even if I'm not doing particularly well with them. So that's how it kind of started. I wanted to get like a partnership really badly, but in the end I ended up not really caring about that, which was about like maybe by the end or middle of senior year. I really stopped caring about that. And now I use this channel mainly to like improve myself and like to show other people how to play the game like correctly, like in a conservative sort of manner, I guess. So, and also to kind of show off the decks and stuff I'm playing, because I like playing the game. It's fun. Question number four, what is the best time I had at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Event? I'd have to say ARG Columbus was probably the best time I had at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Event. Mainly because I came back, I got to see a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while. Ray came up to my hotel and said, hey. I met people from my locals, Sunny. The only person I didn't meet, ironically, was Cisco and Dominic, but they were kind of doing school stuff, and Cisco was at home, and Dominic couldn't really get a ride to the venue. So that kind of sucked. And then I actually played like some of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! At that event. My techs all worked out really well, and yeah, it was just a good time all around. I got to play against really good competition too, which doesn't happen at every regional, so that was really cool. Question number five, what is your favorite deck to play? This one's kind of funny, but I loved, back in the day, this is probably the deck I've played for the longest time. It's macro. I love all the variants of macro. I was called Macro Kid at my locals until I finally decided to play other decks. It's a super fun deck. It messes up with your opponent's combos and makes your own combos kind of go off, which is really interesting. I guess the other two decks I would probably tie with it are Worms and Spirits. Spirits is because it's kind of like unfound potential, like there's plenty of directions you can go with it. And then Worms was because I played that deck for a really, really long time. It's probably the second or third longest I've ever played a deck. I think second would probably be Spellbooks, but I hate that deck with a burning passion. It was really, really boring. Those are probably my favorite decks, but Macro, number one, man. Macro Kid for life. Question number 6. Why do I play Yu-Gi-Oh? And it's kind of a fair question. I kind of ask myself that a lot, too. Yu-Gi-Oh is just a super fun game for me. It brings back a lot of like childhood memories and stuff of me playing with my brother and my sister. It gives me ties with like my friends like from high school, which is really cool. A lot of fond memories there. I also like being competitive in some aspect of my life, and I mean, it used to be like sports back in like grade school and a little bit in high school, but yeah, now it's pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, it's not necessarily a sad thing, it's just like kind of a thing. Yeah, I like being competitive, I like having fun, it brings back good memories, and it's a fun game. I mean, sure, it sucks getting sacked a lot, and like you can lose to like inexperienced players, but you know, hopefully, like if you play your cards right, like you'll come out on top. Inspirational messages by Ian Maurer. Question number 7 is now who do I tag? And I'm going to tag a couple of people. I don't know if they watch my videos or not, but if they do, like, gracias, I love you forever. This one is going to be the ZPop7. We've been doing Yugitubing stuff for the longest time, so it'd be really cool if he could do a video. Next person I'm going to tag is DZeef. Doug, he does really good spirit videos, even if he's a little bit arrogant, but you know, he's a cool dude. And last person I want to tag. No, I only have to tag 2 people, so that's going to be it. ZPop7, boop, and DZeef, boop. You guys have been tagged. Just answer the questions, and I'll be signing out.